Hi, my name is Zadinam, and I'm the CEO and co-founder at Cresta. Today, we're excited to announce Cresta for Voice. It's a result of years of research and development to build a product that provides tremendous value for our customers, and I'm excited to tell you more. The phone hasn't really changed since the first phone call in 1876. We've built switchboards and IVRs, bots and automation, but they've all missed the point of the phone call. It's an opportunity to have an interaction between your company and your customer, and it's an opportunity to build a relationship. And so that's why we're doubling down on using artificial intelligence to help you build better relationships with your customers. This is why we're announcing Cresta for Voice. And this is what it looks like.
Can you fly that thing?
Not yet.
Operator.
Tank, I need a pilot program for a B-212 helicopter. Hurry. Let's go.
Just kidding. We're bringing Cresta's expertise AI to the voice channel and helping our customers deliver better customer experiences and deliver better business outcomes. What does that even mean? Customer experience is a vague term, but what it really comes down to is that did your customer enjoy the interaction with your brand, and are they willing to come back for more? And better business outcomes means you're either looking to drive revenue, reduce costs, or reduce risk in your business. And that's why we built the Expertise AI to solve this problem. If you're a leader of customer-facing teams right now, there's a few different places that you could look at as to where software could help your business. But each one of those have challenges and have a big gap between what's possible with the software and what is the outcome you're looking to achieve. If you go invest in post-call analytics and speech analytics, you'll get a lot of great insights into your conversations, but you won't be able to influence the agent's behavior to drive a better customer outcome live on a conversation. If you go invest in RPA and bots, you'll have automation that reduces and deflects calls from your contact centers, but ultimately it doesn't result in better relationships between your company and your customers. And then if you go invest in customer experience, you'll get a bunch of feedback and surveys that'll tell you about what's good and what's bad, but won't tell you operationally about what to do to help result in a better business or a better product. And so there's this gap. There's this gap between what you're looking to achieve, which is a better business, better customers, and a better product, and what's possible with the software right now. And so that's why we invented Expertise AI, which is learning from every single conversation, learning what makes conversations successful, and then influencing in real time conversations as they're happening to help drive behaviors that lead to better business outcomes. And it's not just there. In the last year, it's just gotten worse. In 2020, tremendous volume shifted to digital interactions. Our partners and customers were dealing with unprecedented volume and figuring out how do they enable their representatives to have these conversations in the most effective way. We're seeing these digital customer-facing conversations become board-level priority for every business, learning how to do them effectively and in a way that keeps them ahead of their competition. So to dive in on specific customer problems and how our technology solves them, I'd like to invite my co-founder and CTO, Tim Shi, to the stage.
Thanks, Zed. Today, I'm super excited to share how our expertise engine works. Let's dive in a specific example. Contact centers of today are dynamic. Let's say there's a networking company and had outage because of a California fire. Customers are calling in because they feel frustrated, they don't have internet access, and the customer service agents actually don't know how to respond because they haven't seen the situation before. It's a rare event. Existing AI solutions today don't really adapt to this situation because it requires a lot of configuration. It doesn't learn on its own. Our expertise AI can help. And it goes back to the difference between knowledge and expertise. Right? Knowledge is something you can write down on a piece of paper. You can hard code it in a software. Expertise is situational. It requires nuanced understanding of each moment and be able to figure out the best thing to do in that moment. So today I'm super excited to introduce our Expertise AI. It's actually based on years of research and development at Cresta, and as well as back in the research lab at Stanford. So back at Stanford, before we started the company, we were working on like AI technology that could learn from human demonstrations, right? Because watch what humans are doing and apply it and distill that expertise into software. And over the few years at Cresta, we built this expertise AI that basically can learn from these specific moments and offer the best suggestion to agents. And we did it for chat. We drove business outcomes for our chat customers. And today we're bringing it to voice. And here are the 3 things that our expertise AI can do. It understands semantic moments, it's outcome-based, and it's real-time. So let's talk about semantic moment first. When we were looking at the status quo of AI in contact center today, we were a little bit disappointed because we found a lot of scripting, a lot of rule-based systems, and a lot of keyword-based methods. Over the past few years, natural language understanding has really made a leapfrog improvement. And we found that AI can start to understand some of the higher level semantics and concepts. It's a little bit like how humans learn language, right? We learn by having a lot of conversations. We learn through reading a lot of books. And over time, we learned English, and over time, we learned how to be good at a specific type of conversations. Our AI basically learns from a lot of human conversations and basically can build the representation that allows it to understand higher level concepts.
Unlike these hard-to-manage rules and keyword-based approaches, Cresta uses semantics to understand and optimize a conversation. Using a feature we call Cresta Moments, Cresta is able to identify the key parts of a conversation and in real time determine the perfect action to take in that moment. These actions can span from sending an agent a hint to showing an agent a knowledge article to automating a repetitive workflow. All of these moments are captured in Cresta's Moments library. Management teams can not only review the variety of moments which Cresta provides out of the box, but they can also fine-tune those moments. This is our attempt at taking a transparent approach to AI rather than creating a black box solution.
The second thing I want to talk about is outcome-based AI. The way how our expertise AI works is a little bit like how we teach cars to drive it by itself. So imagine you have a fleet of cars, right? If one car crashes, it will learn from that mistake and teach the rest of the fleet how to avoid that mistake in the future. And we can apply that concept to contact centers. So instead of having a fleet of cars, now you have a fleet of human agents. So if we figure out one moment, one specific response or action that lead to better outcome, the AI can learn and transfer that expertise to the rest of the fleet. And if someone made a mistake, the AI can learn from the mistake and avoid that in the future.
Great. So you can understand conversations, but how do you actually decide what action to take in these moments? Cresta focuses on being outcome-based, delivering actual business results. Our patented outcome-based approach allows clients to simply select an outcome, and our AI takes care of the rest, optimizing itself to accomplishing the business results you're looking for. Simply point and go.
The third thing I want to talk about is the real time. There are a lot of analytic solutions in the market, and we find that real time is really the key differentiator for us. Because it's not just enough to understand what's going on in a conversation. It's more important to correct the course and change agent behavior in real time. And conversation is a little bit like playing a chess game. And building conversation AI is like building AI for chess, right? Imagine you have Bobby Fischer whisper in your ear and telling you the best move at each point in the game. That's going to be a game changer for contact center. Because now suddenly every human agent becomes the top performer in real time.
Now let's take a look at Cresta's bread and butter, real-time agent assist. Our goal here is to help you put insights into action and deliver business outcomes. There's a plenty of functionality here, but today we're going to focus on 3 types of assistance: real-time coaching, knowledge base, and workflow automations. Okay, looking at the outage example, here's an agent handling a call with an impacted customer. In addition to transcribing the call and progressing the agent down the call flow, you're about to see Cresta's real-time assistance do 2 key things. First, Cresta detects frustration and coaches the agent to respond with empathy. And second, when the customer doesn't know her account number, Cresta recommends using an alternative form of authentication.
Hi, thank you for calling Acme. My name is Jake on a recorded line. Who would I have the pleasure of speaking with today?
Finally connected with someone. I've been on hold for over an hour already. My name is Anna, and first off, my internet hasn't been working today, and I need to get in touch with my loved one. Can you help me resolve this?
Yeah, it's nice to meet you, Anna, and I completely understand the frustration. I've been there myself, and I can definitely look into this for you today and make sure you get everything you need. To start, can you please confirm your account number with me?
I don't know my account number.
Alrighty, not a problem. What about the phone number tied to your account? Do you have that?
408-867-5309.
Okay, perfect. Just one moment while I pull up your account, Anna.
While you're looking that up, do you have an ETA for when this will be resolved? It's pretty hard with no telephone or voice service out here.
Next, oftentimes, answering customer questions requires referencing knowledge bases. This is a huge driver of handle time, the number one distractor to a customer experience.
Yeah, absolutely. As far as the ETA, I've looked at your account, I have it in front of me right now, and I see that there is an outage in your area. But what my system is telling me that the outage is going to be resolved around 9 p.m. this evening. And please understand, this estimate might change given the circumstances on the ground, but I can actually go ahead and send you this article. That way you can track the outage live and get real-time updates.
Got it.
Cresta is able to scrape an entire repository of an organization and surface the knowledge base article based on the conversation. And finally, there's no shortage of pre- and post-call work agents have to complete. Cresta helps streamline those work using powerful RPA.
Perfect. And I do appreciate your patience, Anna, and for understanding. Is there anything else I can assist you with today?
Nope, that should be it.
All right, brilliant. Thank you so much for calling into Acme, and please stay on the line for a brief 2-question survey.
Will do, thanks.
Here, you see Cresta automatically transcribe the call, but it also allows the agent to fully focus on the customer, the person on the other line, and make that personal connection.
These are the three main differentiators we want to introduce today: real-time, outcome-based, and understanding high-level semantics.
But it doesn't stop at the agent. QA and performance management are huge areas of pain today. Aspirationally, we want to review every conversation, coach every employee to perform the best. But there aren't enough hours in the day or days in the week to get this done. What we found is 2 to 5% of conversations are reviewed by managers, and managers spend nearly 50% of the time reviewing transcripts to figure out what specifically to coach on. Oftentimes, this burden is so great that QA just falls by the wayside. To get over this QA hurdle, we built AI Director, an end-to-end console for managers to streamline and accelerate QA and performance workflows. Let's go back to our outage example and see how AI Director can help a manager identify a root cause for declining CSAT and trigger an action to help agents overcome this issue. We'll start here on AI Director overview page. Here, Cresta summarizes how agents are performing against key behaviors across all conversations. No longer do managers need to manually review call transcripts. And using our Moments engine, managers can filter call to see only the ones related to the outage. She notices that CSAT for these calls are severely lower than the baseline. Drilling into a specific agent, Jake, who is particularly struggling, the manager notices Jake is not responding with empathy when distressed customers are calling in. Jake's manager can simply leave a comment, activate the empathy hint, and now Cresta's real-time assistance will coach Jake during his phone calls to empathize with the customer's distress. Boom, as simple as that, from insights to actions. If we go back to AI Director, a few days later, we are able to see that this hint has helped improve the CSAT score, not only for Jake, but actually across this team.
Thanks, Tim. So I hope you got a great view of some of the excellent technology we've built at Cresta. But what does this mean for you? At the end of the day, we're not here just to build great technology. We're here to help you deliver better business outcomes. A part of this is our Business Insights product that gives you live insights on every conversation as they're happening and as customer sentiment and customer perceptions change. This has helped companies develop and advance new products and iterate on new products with customer feedback live from every conversation.
This is the magic of Cresta. We really want to make sure everything you do is tied to the business outcome you are trying to drive. So again, going back to that outage example, let's look at how we can monitor CSAT during this painful moment for the business and customers. Going back to our AI director, we can see that the team's CSAT on calls related to the outage have improved since triggering with regards to CSAT. With Cresta's Business Insights, leadership can contextually zoom out and see how team performance and coaching decisions are impacting top-line business metrics, in this case, CSAT. This is the critical step that was missing in today's solutions, not only being able to put insights into actions, but being able to then see how those actions are driving business results. All right, and you might be asking, how can you get started? Cresta's open approach makes it so that we can easily coexist with your existing systems of communication and systems of record. No need to rip it in place. Simply plug in Cresta and start seeing results in weeks. Cresta for Voice is generally available today. We've been working with world-class organizations to bring this product to market and are incredibly thankful for the help and guidance so far. Our valued customer at Earthlink was rated the top internet service provider in customer satisfaction. Their SVP of Customer Operations, Brigitte Wright-Roy, had this to say about Cresta. We take pride in providing exceptional customer service, and given the results we've already seen from Cresta's chat offering, becoming an early adopter for voice was an easy choice. We're really excited about this early feedback and the results we've seen so far.
Thank you so much for joining us today for Cresta's first spring release and the launch of our voice product. We hope you found the presentation informative and productive. We'll be available at this phone call, and you can call anytime today to start a conversation about Cresta and how artificial intelligence can help your business. And oh, by the way, we'll be using Cresta to help answer your call and answer any of your inquiries, so you'll be able to tell live the sound of expertise.